Well, folks, the day has come. Triple H is taking on all creative responsibilities in WWE. More to come in a second. What's up, everybody, and welcome into the PWTorch Daily Newswire for July 25th, 2022. I'm PWTorch Assistant Editor Zack Heydorn. Thanks for being with me, and man, it's been quite the news few days in WWE, and it didn't stop on Monday morning, this morning. It's not a pig that you saw flying over your head just now. Triple H is now in charge of main roster creative in WWE. WWE announced the news on their corporate website pretty much first thing on Monday morning. This, of course, is on the heels of Vince McMahon announcing that he is retiring from WWE. He made that announcement last Friday. Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan are both serving as co-CEOs of the company. And then last Friday also it was announced that Triple H will be the EVP of talent relations as well. So Triple H picking up some major responsibility in WWE with Stephanie McMahon at the helm. This is a fascinating piece of news. Like the Vince McMahon news, of course, fascinating because of all the implications that it has and just the impact that it's going to make on the wrestling business in general. But Triple H, in a lot of ways had been groomed for this moment, for the last how many years, 6, 7, 8 years. And then it felt like he was not going to have his chance at that moment because just the trajectory of things, like his NXT plan kind of got blown up. He unfortunately had some very, very scary and dangerous health complications. And it just seemed like it wasn't necessarily going to go down that way. And now here we are, Stephanie CEO, Triple H, the head of creative. So this is going to be fascinating. And Triple H has, like, the only proof of concept that we have for Triple H in a, position of power creatively is that of NXT and NXT black and gold from all those years ago. And just kind of the essence of, the NXT brand. That's all we have. And it was a really strong run that Triple H went on. No question, built stars. And most importantly, I think had a pretty consistent television product that was solid, especially in the network era of NXT. But here's the thing, like, he's not going to have the same type of free reign that he had in NXT on the main roster. It's just not going to be that way. There's going to be business realities that Triple H is faced with on the main roster. So he'll want to make his impact just like anybody else, and it's certainly going to be a different vision. But I think at the same time, you have to temper expectations a little bit because number one, those realities are still in place, and number two, it's going to take some time. I don't think Monday Night Raw tonight is going to just all of a sudden be like a light switch and everything's going to be different. I think it's going to take time. Triple H is going to want to make his mark, but he's going to be smart in terms of how he goes about doing that. But fascinating news. Again, Triple H in charge about WWE main roster creative. In other news, WWE is restating several financial statements that revealed in a new 8K filing that revealed payments from Vince McMahon that were not reported accurately. These statements were for 2019, 2020, 2021, and the first quarter of 2022. They're going to be revised. The expenses totaled $14.6 million, which McMahon will be paying back. Big news, the WWE board of directors was investigating Vince McMahon initially for $3 million in hush money payments. This report doesn't indicate that the $14.6 million is hush money, but it does kind of give the framework for why Vince McMahon may have retired when he did. So you can find more news on that at PWTorch.com. It's all Vince McMahon because this next story is not as serious of a story as the first two, but Vince McMahon in 2017 reportedly wanted to sign members of Bullet Club. Matt Hardy on his podcast this week told a story about McMahon seeing Bullet Club merchandise in his audiences and wondering what it was, and reportedly told folks in the company that he was going to sign every member of the Bullet Club. He got a lot of them. AJ Styles, Finn Balor, the Good Brothers, Adam Cole, almost got them all, but not quite. Rapid fire topics here to finish up. Smackdown on Friday, right after the Vince McMahon news hit, drew 2.25 million viewers on average. That's an increase over prior week. The big hook here, though, is 0.62 in the key adult 18 to 49 demo rating. That is the highest since January per WrestleNomics. So strong numbers for people sampling WWE after Vince McMahon's departure. The WWE stock rose 10% this morning, or today, Monday, on the heels of Vince McMahon retiring and the restating of the several financial statements that we just talked about. 10% bump. That means what it means. I think it means that the market feels that the company is in good hands, with Nick Khan, Stephanie, and Triple H at the helm. That's good news for the company. And last but not least, to get away from the Vince McMahon topic, Paige tweeted something pretty interesting. She said, "Sign me up. I love me some Britt Baker," when talking about a potential dream match against Britt Baker. Hinting at something, perhaps? We'll find out soon enough. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out the other stuff that we have on the YouTube channel right now. Some really fascinating stuff in the Fireside Chat last Friday. The Vince McMahon news broke right when Tyler, Sage, and I were on the air recording. You can look at our real-time reaction to that. I also have a cool interview with Laredo Kid up on the channel as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Again, tell a friend, like, subscribe. I'm Zack Heydorn, and we'll catch you guys all next time.